the show, and this and I'm here with Jason. Come to say what's up, Jason.
Of a time not so long ago,
Nice.
when everything seems
Okay,
possible.
so today I'll be doing another game 2 of the free game series. This is against
Like ghosts,
the
those moments that
Boomers
leave
and
behind closed eyes
Tigers.
can still raise goosebumps.
So let's just see what happens this time now, guys. If the Tigers can stop me or
Emotions, yes,
fail to score,
and the pain.
like they always do. But the Tigers beat the Pittsburgh Pirates back-to-back games in a 2-game Little League series. So, I'm James Paul Bam. I'll see you back when this game's over. And enjoy the game, everybody. Right, Jason? Awesome. Let's do this thing, shall we? We shall.
We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
And the MLB The Show 19. Well, let's see what we can do here in this broadcast, and I'm sure this will be a good one. I mean, this is really cool. What the heck, Jason? Before we do start this game, guys, MLB, actually the NBA 2K18 or 19 has done well on my channel, so man, this is gonna be so exciting, guys. How do I add to a bullpen? But why? I don't know.
Welcome to the show.
What the hell? That what? Huh. Alright, this is the MLB 2K19 show, guys. Alright, let's do this thing, huh? Alright, this will be at Detroit again, guys. Alright, and Jason, what picture should I do though? And Matchboy is having another tough game against Catfish Hunter. He has been on a roll. Total strikeouts he has 2,012 strikeouts total in his career. So this is going to be really, really tough for Matthew Boyd.
We've got a good matchup in store between the expansion-era Boomers and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Stepping up now, Ricky Henderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Goodrum coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
What a beautiful piece of hitting.
In now, Joe Morgan. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Henderson on at first, nobody out. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the
Same catch speed.
No real chance of a roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. Line toward right center. And it looks like this is going to be extra bases for Junior. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Might have had to hit the run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets a good run on the pitch for a double.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back in the middle. Taken in by Mercer. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. And with that, here's how the visiting expansion-era Boomers are lining up. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Line hard. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
Smith has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Reyes moves over, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's a lead for the expansion era, 2-0. Cactus Hunter is the man towing the rubber for the Boomers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Standing in, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground is short. Yount scoops it up. And
what a play, man. Wow.
That's the first out.
That was a beauty.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name in the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. The Boomers are out in front here, 2-0. At the plate, Eddie Murray will get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the first run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Now a switch from Murray, and he connects on that one out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
solo shot here to left.
Nice,
As it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hold on, guys. I'll be back in a minute, guys. All right, I need to get something real quick. Okay, I'm right here. Nice, Jason. Alright, guys, I'm back.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game. She'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on the stop. Number 8, Gary Carter. One off over the
no
back.
way.
And they get him. Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem. So that wasn't very smart baseball.
Nope.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Jerry Carter hits next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. One out, nobody on. Lofts it in the air out toward right center. Goodrum sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The batter, number 24. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Come on, man.
No. Hard the opposite way.
Hey.
Goodrum is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Boomers lead it 3-0.
leading off the inning, Ronnie Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages, and this one only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the guy controlling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Morgan right there. And they're on 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Garwell Lugo.
Now at the plate, Garwell Lugo will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Hunter's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Schmidt on the Stargell at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Boomers are on top, 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Morgan. First pitch coming, here it is. A cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Popped up, Mercer shading to his right. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much that you do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line.
Come on.
And foul.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And he turns on this one and gets it foul and back out of play. Morgan gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson pitches a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as you should be.
The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field.
Wow.
That's made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down the air because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging in, Mike Schmidt. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly...
Schmidt's now out to
No way.
This one's well hit.
Down.
Into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center as they extend the lead to 5-0. That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry. Into the box now, Willie Stargell. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes is in pursuit, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah, when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine his fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Drew Verhagen is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to pitch some innings. Assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fly ball into straightaway left. Reyes waits on it, and that ends the inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Come on, guys.
The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-2 fouled away.
Yeah.
Now another 1-2. Fastball well outside. Full count now, 3-2. Number 34 waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Dude, Jesus, he just swung into it.
Textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Digging in now, number 34. 2 away in the inning.
Let me get
And
Anthony
it looks
more.
like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
What's up? Jason, look who's here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
Look,
first pitch.
look who's here.
A bouncer to the left side.
Anthony, yeah.
And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
No.
Runner is
Not gonna do that.
and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
Right.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Come on.
Pitch popped up. Young got it, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's a lead for the expansion era, 5-0. Standing in, Robin Young, a base hit in his first trip.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
the game now, Gary Carter, as he swings and hits a laser to right.
Oh, he can't get it.
But the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take
watching.
the
Nice. Hey, what's up?
or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot to get out of this jam.
Oh, he didn't get it again. What? No.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The center fielder, number 24. Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he'll just put the tag on it, and he's out trying to steal home.
Dude.
Set with the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he's out at the plate.
Oh my God, come on.
Score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just 1 out.
Well, with 1 away here, this is kind of the right idea, even though it didn't work. Worst case, you have first and third with 2 away. If you stay, you have second and third with 2 away. So there's not a huge difference there. Not the outcome they were hoping for, though.
In now, Reggie Jackson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second.
Gotta be.
Oh, he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's fine.
Not
Scored.
the
Thank you.
score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Into the box, Mike Smith. This is in the air at the straightaway center. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Boomers lead it 7-0. Ready now, Jacoby Jones. We go. Start things off in
Yeah, he's going to
followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to
Hey, Jason,
far behind.
tell him what we're
By a
doing.
bundle,
Well,
and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some
you know,
runs.
Jason.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta be kidding me now. Come on, hurry up. You gotta be kidding me. I did not even know he was gonna do that, dude. Are you serious?
Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dang it, Big Hat. Oh my God, Big Hat. Come on, man. Dude.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera.
Swings and
down on
misses.
strike, so there's one away.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pops this one up. Yount has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nico Goodrum.
Striding into the box, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Catfish comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Jones
What?
runner at first with 2 gone.
What did you say, Anthony?
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson racing back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Boom.
Now batting, the third baseman, Darwell.
Standing in now, Lugo. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lugo manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things. A, is he still using?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Willie Stargell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Reyes is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. On to first, Final line there for the Detroit starting pitchers. Clearly he's off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. This is line to left. Reyes is there, and they go down in a hurry here as the side is quickly retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Boomers are out in front here, 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked to Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Jeimer Candelario. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle inning. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that will get on by the center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips there, Jack. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fouled off. Candelario aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Swinging up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, number 34. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in 0-for-1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far.
What happened, man? Jason, what are you doing? Jason, what are you doing?
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game.
Well, watching a movie or something?
That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Yeah, I'm done in the back.
set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Catfish comes set. Here he comes 0-1. And he takes strike two. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here on the side is retired. One left for Detroit. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in, Gary Carter. They'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Gary Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right
Like I
here.
said, guys, this
Gets
is
the
game.
leadoff
This is the
double,
second
and
game
now
of the
he
big
gives
game
the real
series.
leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. Wide line to center field. Jones patrolling
We're back.
center.
We will be back,
Play
folks.
one out.
Hold on, Aunt. Hold on, Jason. What? Come on. What? There you go.
Yeah, she lost one and still has one. You're right.
Like a long time.
So you're gonna stay home tomorrow? Did you get my message about him coming over?
Yeah.
I probably won't leave. I'll probably leave after he gets here. Probably about 1-ish. You guys gonna do videos? Not done?
Oh, there's something still on. Okay. Alright. I'm back.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2 pitch to Junior. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
In now, Reggie Jackson.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball as he gets the swing and miss.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Runner in there for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, Dero. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 go up in the home half of the 6th.
They did magnificent out there, man. Oh,
8-2. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to break the bats up.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. There's still a lot of game left in this one.
So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way.
Come on, Miguel.
I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bullet back up the middle. Oh, and he misses it.
Are you serious?
He's headed for second. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Standing in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Swing and a liner, but foul. Cabrera takes his lead at third with 1 away. With the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Woo.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout there.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Tigers lead 1. Still 8-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Wayne Hardy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Driving in, Willie Stargell. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Leading off, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field.
Oh,
Going back at the track.
hey, Carter, wow.
Great play for the first down.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Robin Yount. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is turning ugly now as This ball's down for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Yeah, that's hard to stay focused on the game. The score is this far out of hand, especially if you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
From the stretch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Yount leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line drive to center field. That's made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 24.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And this is swung on and sent down the ground to Mercer at short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Boomers lead it 9-2. Now to the plate, Darwin Lugo. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. One and one the count now. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, first baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Henderson moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jordy Mercer, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And he got out front that time. Strike one.
Jason.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well.
Jason.
Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Jason.
And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
I called you like 4 times. Are you excited for tomorrow?
Here it comes on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a
fastball. Are you excited for
tomorrow? Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, number 34, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Skied into straightaway right, moving under it, Jackson. And the inning is over. One left for Detroit. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2.
That's funny.
Ready once again, Joe Morgan. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Joe Morgan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Good run there. One hit, one out.
The center fielder.
Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap of our game to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him out.
Come on.
Number 34, shading to his right, 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Now Reggie turns on one and sends it to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Maybe this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were
No
super
way.
confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground and short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Boomers are out in front here, 10-2. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And making 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Jacoby Jones. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this one.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. And that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Once again, Willie Stargell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really faced today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate and make it down over them. Next will be the designated hitter, Eddie Murray. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reyes is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
Into the box now, Robin Yount, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Carter.
Ready for another chance, Gary Carter. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. skied in the air to straightaway left.
Reyes has a beat on it. And that's the third out.
Danger averted following the 2-out double.
More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Holy crap.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. He is outside for a ball.
Well, one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at-bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
When you're this out bat with start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Dawa Lugo. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all right, guys. But just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
10-2, the final in this game. The expansion era board jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Catfish Hunter pitches well enough to get the W. Matthew Boyd couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Marcia Rosa and Dan, please act this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the Victoria.
Have a great night, guys.
10 runs on an even 20 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base.